Morning, everybody. Out here gonna milk the goat today. Sounds like she's stuck or in trouble. Which that happens all the time. So I'll figure out what's wrong. Well, nothing's wrong. She just wants me to milk her. That's obnoxious, huh? I got my headband. Pretty styling, huh? I don't care. Y'all gotta get used to me looking like crap. Well, I look like every day. Here she is. You ready to get milked? You ready to get milked? Got this deep freezer. Built a little picket border around it. I'll keep my food inside of it. You got some goat minerals, dewormer, and sweet feed. And yeah, so I'll keep my setup. There. So yeah. Alright, washed off her teats. But first squeeze out. Same thing every time. And then just milk. See, I have my left hand here. I use that to kind of block her feet. Like I said, a lot of people use two hands. When you're milking, it's not like a tug. It's more of a squeeze and a roll. So you want to start at the very top and then work your way out. Typically one side of her udders works better than the other. I figured out that using my hand here in the back, I'm kind of feeding that milk down. Actually works really, really well. You'd be surprised. Try it out. And let me know what you think. We can actually help roll it down. So you're not sitting there trying so hard and ramming her like babies do. So yeah, the goat kicked the pot. It didn't put his foot in the pot, but spilled a bit of milk on the ground. Looks like it's going to rain today. Be good for the garden. Got the Larry. Everyone's gonna come greet me. Do it every morning. Larry. Alright, well, again, same thing, different day. My strainer, pot, big bottle. Strain it. this today. Baby goat is hungry. Be the baby goat.
Oh, the starving.
I'm thinking about getting a milk replacer for her.
Yeah, I would. I think she's kind of good now. I mean, she's strong, she's healthy. She could tolerate that just fine.
Really need to get her on trouble.
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Bust her off of her. Start weaning him. So what we have to do with Brownie is we have to take her hands, we have to squeeze right here on her mouth, here and here, to open it up and give her a bottle, because she isn't very good about latching on. This one's all gone. You can see that one over there. I guess she's still hungry. We should get in our lunch. Something died. All the vultures. Definitely tell. Alright, so I got a bunch of climbers and crawlers, of course, it's a vegetable garden. You gotta just sit here and train these things to go where you want to go and to keep off your plants, especially if you don't grit it out just right. You know, the cucumber plants will try to choke out tomato plants and so on and so forth. You can see on this cantaloupe bush, you see these little arms right here, those little skinny ones. Those are the climbers. They latch on to stuff and they enable it to grow more. Here, you can see it right there. See how that little one's around it? So you want to make sure that they're climbing, they're crawling, or else they're not growing. You don't want your plants not to grow, obviously. So yeah. see how this is a gourd plant. We put a little fence on it, but this thing just grows like crazy. And that's big old climbers all over it. Once again, you just train them. It started to fall over on this side, so I took some fishing string and I tied it to it to pull it over. You're probably not gonna be able to, oh yeah, there you go. And so I'll just train this thing to come over here towards this fence, and that'll actually secure it itself. Once this thing reaches over towards this wooden fence, secures itself to that, and then crawls all the way over to here and secures it to that fence, I think it's not going to fall down. So that's the plan. So yeah, I have these cherry tomato bushes over here. We got cherry tomatoes growing all over them, but the real problem I'm having is this cucumber bush right here. It's also a climber bush. It has little climbers on it. I just always come out here and make sure that they're not trying to choke out my tomato plant. And I just leave them on this fence back here and they grow. Animals love to get onto them, so I'm gonna have to run chicken wire on the back of this, but this whole garden, everything's gonna get expanded, so don't want to do too much backtracking and make more work for myself. I just kind of keep them off. But yeah, I just come over here and I do the same thing I did over there. I just kind of weave them in and out. I have chicken wire over here, so I just stick the head where the flower is at and I shove it through that chicken wire and it stays. You can also grab the little climbers and wrap it around the wire, but yeah, however you got to do it to make it stay, do it. We also have a cucumber bush over here. Go down there and just train them to where you want them. I want them all on this little fence I got right here. Give them something to grow on. Like I said, so they'll keep growing. And that's it. Gets a little, try not really to see it, but got some pickles coming in. Let's see. Look at those. Beautiful. Yeah. Garden's doing really well. Got some peppers coming in. Here's all my jalapeno peppers. You can see I've already picked some and made some salsa with it. But there's just an abundance. And also, the tomatoes are coming in. Got some green peppers and little cayenne peppers. I'm just gonna try one of these. See how hot they are. Ready? Not that hot. I'm pretty sure cayenne pepper is supposed to be red. But it's good. Not too shabby. Alright. Time at the zoo. I'm just gonna spread this out. Or not. So yeah. All the feet are bust apart. Spill the food all over the ground. Luckily enough, these meat birds, they'll eat this food in a matter of hours. So we'll just have their way with it. Spread it out to where they're not trampling each other. And yeah, everyone else looks pretty good. Golden sex links and the Americanas, they don't eat nearly as much as these meat chickens. Still got plenty of food. So yeah, yesterday I let the golden sex links out, and today I am going to let out the Americanas. So yeah, you know, luckily enough for me, both of my roosters know how to conduct their flock. Not all of them come out. I have some younger ones in there too. And just like the other ones, they stay in there. for summer. You can see that one right there. I guess they haven't quite got it how to go around. But I got this Polish bird right here. It's the funniest thing. Check this out. Lodi calls it her spooky bird. Right there. This thing right here, when you go to touch it, it freezes. Freezes up. Look. It doesn't move. It's the funniest thing. And it's super loud when it's scared. Yeah. You see? I mean, it doesn't even move. They're meant for, I mean, they're more like pets. It's not so much for meat or eggs or anything, so yeah, that's Spooky Bird. Alright, so free ranging. I'm gonna go check this trap I set. One of my beat birds didn't make it, so I put it in the trap. I relocated that possum. And so we're gonna go check it out. See if I got anything. Trying to catch this fox. I got this big old fox that's come around here and causing havoc. And I would really like to catch him, to say the least. Yeah. Nope. Doesn't look like I got anything today. A couple more days. Now it's time for morning tummy rubs with Larry. His favorite time of the day. We get some tummy rubs in. Pigs are really smart. They're like dogs. They can understand orders and learn how to be potty trained and everything. We actually had Larry inside when he was younger, but he's just so much happier out here that he's out here in the pasture. But yeah, come here, Larry. Larry, come here, Larry. Come on, Larry. Come here. Larry. 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 Hey, Larry. Hey, Boo. Come here, Daddy. Hey, Larry. Go up there? Huh? Huh? You want some tummy rubs? You want some tummy rubs? You got your tummy rubs, huh? You like tummy rubs? Yeah. So yeah, gotta love your animals. Gotta treat them with love and respect, and love and respect you back. Hey. So yeah, tummy rubs. Alright. So everyone's pretty good. Baby's feeding. Same spot. Still headbutting. Like always. Larry is doing Larry stuff. The chickens are happy. Everyone's good. On my video yesterday, I was showing you how I watered the 5-gallon buckets for the chickens, and how I had the PVC pipe. You might wonder how I can tell if it's low, and it's just a simple matter of jiggling it. And it's pretty apparent when there's not enough water in it. I mean, it's substantially easier to wiggle it. They're all nice and full, so don't have to worry about it today. Oh, a wild bunny. I saw another one. He's over there by the beat box. You see his little ears. I can zoom in. There he goes. Ooh, it's hard to do with camera when I zoom in. Yeah, I don't know if it's because of having bunnies that other bunnies come. Probably. Rabbits tend to waste their food. They claw it out and dump it out, and kind of a pain in the butt, but that's what they do. They always do it. Every single one of them seem like they do it. You know, some people might have a special one that's just so good, but 6 times out of 10, your bunny's shuffling his food out. So you can see it right here. See all that food wasted? So yeah, that's probably one of these bunnies that are coming over here, and they're eating this food. So these bunnies are wasted. Hey guys, good morning. Y'all hungry? You want to see some cuteness? Check out these babies. Oh, cute babies. They're hungry. I'll go feed y'all. Don't you worry about it. I got you.